Have you ever wondered where the mighty Thor, the cunning Loki, and the all-seeing Odin come from? Well, their origins lie nestled in the heart of pre-Christian Scandinavian culture, in the rich tapestry of Norse mythology. This mythology, a vibrant blend of tales and beliefs, was an intrinsic part of everyday life for the ancient Norse people, providing them with explanations for the natural world, the cosmos, and human nature. Unlike the written religious texts we're familiar with today, the Norse myths were passed down through generations by word of mouth. This oral tradition was an art form, a way of preserving history and cultural knowledge. It wasn't until centuries later that these myths were penned down in the Eddas and sagas, becoming the key sources for what we know about Norse mythology today. These texts are treasure troves of enthralling tales filled with gods, giants, elves, and dwarves. The world of the Norse gods was as vast and complex as the cosmos itself, filled with enthralling stories of gods, giants, elves, and dwarves. But who were the people who believed in these gods and lived by their tales? These were the Vikings, a people whose culture was as rich and diverse as the landscapes they hailed from. Their beliefs, deeply rooted in Norse mythology, shaped their societal structure and their everyday lives. Vikings are often depicted as fearsome warriors, and indeed, their prowess in battle was legendary. But they were also master seafarers, navigating the open seas with an uncanny precision that allowed them to reach far-flung lands. From the icy fjords of their homelands, they ventured to places like England, France, and even as far as America, a testament to their audacious spirit of exploration. Yet their reputation as raiders and conquerors is only one facet of their identity. They were traders, bartering goods from far and wide. They were farmers, tilling the soil and tending to livestock. They were poets, composing sagas that are still admired today. The Vikings were not just raiders and explorers, they were also traders, farmers, and poets, leaving a deep imprint wherever they went. Now let's dive deeper into the pantheon of Norse gods and their fascinating tales. At the pinnacle of this celestial hierarchy sits Odin, the Allfather, a god of wisdom, war, and poetry. He famously sacrificed one of his eyes for the chance to drink from the well of wisdom, a testament to his insatiable thirst for knowledge. Next is the mighty Thor, the Thunderer. His name is synonymous with strength and bravery. One of his most legendary tales is his battle with the Midgard serpent, Jormungandr. Armed with his hammer, Mjolnir, Thor fought the monstrous serpent, a symbol of chaos and destruction, embodying the Norse virtue of courage in the face of overwhelming odds. Then we have Loki, the trickster. A god of mischief and deceit, Loki's adventures often led to trouble, but also brought about unexpected solutions. His ability to shapeshift and his cunning mind made him a captivating figure in Norse mythology. And let's not forget Freya, the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility. Freya was deeply respected and admired, her stories often highlighting the softer, more nurturing aspects of the Viking culture. These gods, along with many others, formed the vibrant tapestry of Norse mythology. Their tales were more than just stories. They represented the values, hopes, and fears of the Viking people. From Odin's wisdom to Loki's cunning, each god embodied an aspect of Viking life. These tales, filled with wisdom and moral lessons, were the bedrock of Viking society, guiding their actions and decisions. So how does Norse mythology and Viking culture continue to impact our world today? Let's begin with literature. Norse myths have provided a rich tapestry of stories and characters that continue to inspire modern writers. From J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth sagas to Neil Gaiman's contemporary retelling of these ancient tales, the influence is undeniably profound. Moving onto the silver screen, the Norse gods, particularly Thor, have become household names thanks to their portrayal in Marvel's cinematic universe. These films, while not always historically accurate, have brought Norse mythology into the mainstream, sparking interest and curiosity worldwide. Television has also played its part. The hit series Vikings has gripped audiences with its dramatic depiction of Viking life, warfare, and exploration. These stories, while embellished for entertainment, have nevertheless reignited our fascination with this rugged and adventurous culture. Speaking of exploration, the Vikings' voyages of discovery shaped the development of numerous countries. Their settlements in places like Iceland, Greenland, and parts of Britain left a lasting legacy that can still be seen in these regions' culture and traditions today. Lastly, Norse mythology continues to play a role in modern pagan practices. Many who follow these paths draw upon the Norse pantheon for wisdom and guidance, keeping these ancient traditions alive in the process. From our books to our screens to our cultural practices, the echoes of the Norse gods and the Viking culture can still be heard loud and clear.